This one is a Cupressus dupresiana, grafted, I think, onto a Platycladus orientalis rootstock. So this is the Saharan Cypress, which is really cool. One of the rarest, if not the rarest, cypresses in the world. And then we have the other one, I think grafted onto the same type of rootstock. This one is a Cupressus Atlantica, which is sometimes called, and by this nursery, called a Cupressus dupresiana var Atlantica, which is the Moroccan Cypress, another rare one, somewhat more common than the Saharan Cypress, and it hasn't evolved the strange reproductive mechanism that the Saharan Cypress has, where the seeds are formed purely from the genetics of the pollen. But it's still, of course, a very rare and, more importantly, a very beautiful cypress that is also accustomed to very dry conditions. By the way, the Saharan Cypress is native to a small spot in southeastern Algeria, I think somewhat close to the Libyan border, if I remember correctly. Let's get these two beautiful cypresses potted up. And here they are, all potted up. This is the Moroccan Cypress, and this is the Saharan Cypress. I'm really excited about these. They're prettier and larger than I was expecting to get. It'll be very fun to grow them. Over here I have my Bermuda Cedar, and it occurred to me in the video I didn't actually talk about why a Bermuda Cedar is special. I sort of just assumed that viewers would know, which isn't probably an especially good assumption. It turns out that Bermuda Cedars are a special kind of juniper endemic to the island of Bermuda, which supported quite a significant shipbuilding industry there, given that Bermuda cedar was about as strong as oak, but much lighter. And it took on quite a cultural significance there as a result of it being the underpinning of their shipbuilding economy. People used to not really farm much of the land, but just plant cedar trees and kind of jealously compare with each other who had the most and the biggest Bermuda cedar trees. Unfortunately, during World War II, the US military built a base, or possibly more than one, I'm not sure, on Bermuda, and they accidentally introduced a scale insect which almost destroyed the population of Bermuda cedars there. They replaced them as windbreaks with casuarina trees, interestingly, but regardless, a few of the Bermuda cedars, a small percentage, were resistant to the scale insect and may be able to recover the population eventually. I think some species that co-evolved with the Bermuda cedar went extinct though, and some of them just plummeted to really low numbers. And that's about it. I hope this video is interesting. Thanks for watching.